Good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. We are looking at a very slick and slow drive on most of our major routes and a couple of issues on the go. One that's a little bit difficult to see, and it's over on the 401, and that's what I'm watching right now. Westbound 401 at Nielsen, up at the top there. You can kind of see some flashing lights. We do have a lane blocked off, and that's all because of a collision. Westbound 401 approaching Nielsen in the collectors. The right lane is blocked, and we do have some debris also along the highway there. We are looking at delays on the westbound 401, anywhere from west of Morningside to Kennedy, alternately express and collectors through Scarborough. This one you definitely can see, and it's on the flip side. This is the eastbound 401 approaching Nielsen in the collectors. We have two left lanes blocked off here because of a collision. Emergency crews also on the scene. Also some minor delays heading eastbound as this area is quite lightly traveled for this time of the day. We're also watching a problem here over on the westbound 409 approaching Kipling on the shoulder. We have a collision, and then the westbound 409 ramp to Kipling. The left lane is blocked off. That is also with a collision. Looks like we have some tow trucks on the scene here as well, so some delays heading by this issue. Hurry into Home Hardware to scratch and save up to 50% off your purchase. Only in stores October 18th, 19th, and 20th at Home Hardware. Here's how. That's a look at your roads. Now sending things over to Frankie. Good morning.
And when we look at those roads, we can see how wet they are. It has been an incredibly stormy start. Just received from Polly in St. Catharines over about the last 10 minutes ago some hail that fell in through the Niagara region into St. Catharines. We've been seeing those thunderstorms and lightning strikes here in the city of Toronto. We have another line that's just starting to approach in. We're also seeing that most significant line of thunderstorm activity just move its way into Oshawa at this current time. So just east of us, we're seeing multiple strikes. Need to be careful out there this morning. This rain continues through the morning hours. Into the afternoon, we'll still see some showers. Significant accumulation through Newmarket, Stouffville at around 20 to 25 millimeters, 16 at the island, 10 possible over at Pearson. But we could see in the range of 10 to 20 on average, 23 over to Whitby. So pretty soggy day overall. Temperatures, you'll walk outdoors, it feels mild, but then the wind direction is going to change. And with that, we'll see a morning high of 14, falling down to about 11 through the afternoon, then down to 7 tonight. Winds gusty out of the southwest. Winds tomorrow chilly out of the northwest, 40 to 60, and with that a temperature of 11 and the risk of showers. It'll be dry on Friday. The winds become light, partly cloudy, and a daytime high of 12. That's a little look at your next three weather-wise. Now on to your news.
And we are following breaking news this morning. 2 people dead after a serious crash in Mississauga. This happened around 5 this morning in the area of Hurontario and Matheson. Joining us on the phone right now from Peel Regional Police is Constable Heather Cannon. Good morning to you, Constable.
Good morning.
What can you tell us has happened here?
Just like you said, probably at about 5:19 this morning, we received a call to attend the area of Hurontario Matheson Boulevard in Mississauga with regard to a collision. We attended and we located a collision involving a vehicle and a transport truck. And when we were at the scene, we found 2 people that were inside the vehicle, and they were actually pronounced deceased at the scene. So right now we have some significant road closures as we have our major collision bureau coming out, and we'll be processing the scene.
Constable, we were hearing from Peel paramedics confirming a male and a female. Do you have anything further to that?
I actually haven't heard gender or ages of the victims yet. So at this point, I don't have anything more than what I've been able to tell you.
Constable, any idea? I mean, we are watching the roads. They are very slick out there. Any idea whether or not that played a role in this crash?
And that's something I think our major collision bureau will be looking at when they do attend to process the scene.
Okay, will you be at the scene today?
Yeah, we'll be heading down probably in the next little bit, and we'll be speaking to anybody, any media outlets that will attend there.
Okay, so we're just looking at your tweet here, just confirming that Hurontario now shut down north and southbound from Barrendale to Matheson, and you can confirm Matheson is actually open at the moment.
That's correct. If anybody is traveling along Hurontario, they will be able to come southbound, but we'll have to either go east or west on Matheson, as Hurontario north and southbound lanes south of the intersection are currently closed, so that can assist us with processing the scene in a safe manner.
Constable, finally for you, the driver of that truck, do you know of any injuries there?
There's no other reported injuries.
Okay, thank you for your time. I know you've got a lot to process with that scene. Our Tammy Sutherland is en route as well. Appreciate the update.
Thank you.
And of course, we'll continue to follow this story through the morning. As soon as our Tammy Sutherland does arrive at the scene, we'll bring you updates from there. Time now is 6:35. We're going over to Roger.